Hi, this is Kevin Garlington from TotalTennisDomination.com, and in this video I want to give you two things to look out for during this year's Wimbledon. Mixed up. But anyway, two things that I think that if you can start understanding will seriously improve your game, and they're two very simple things. So if you want to know what those two simple things are, hang on and stay tuned, because I'm going to explain two things that can drastically improve your game, and they're very simple to understand. So you probably are wondering, what are the two things that I'm talking about that can drastically improve your game? And this is kind of like a mindset that I have when I watch a lot of my players play matches. I recently had the chance to be in Kansas City watching one of my section's top tournaments, and when I look at players playing, these are two major things that I always look for. And I don't know if I've talked about it before, but it is time and positioning. Now, what do I mean by time and positioning, and why is that so important to you and your tennis game? If you watch the Grand Slam on grass, Wimbledon, I'm sure people will let me know if I don't pronounce it right, but Wimbledon, you're going to look for two things, which is time and positioning. And what is time? Time means how much time is the opponent, or are you giving your opponent to hit the ball? You know, are you standing way behind the baseline, giving them more time to prepare? Or are you standing closer to the baseline, giving them less time to prepare? Especially when they're in trouble, are you moving forward, taking away time? Because I think tennis is about two things, and that's mainly about taking away time and creating better and better positioning. Now, you could take away time by doing different things. I talked about one, moving up and back. You can also take away time by hitting the ball harder. You can gain time by hitting the ball with more spin, topspin or underspin. Underspin will give you a little bit more time than topspin. The second thing you're looking for is positioning. I see so many players and they're working so hard at trying to hit a huge forehand, but they're 10 feet behind the baseline. So in a sense, if you think about it, hitting the ball harder with more power is taking away time, but their positioning is actually giving their opponent time, which neutralizes what they're trying to do. And I think a lot of people don't understand this. They're standing further back, hitting the ball bigger, and not seeing any gains in what they're trying to do, because you're neutralizing it by standing that far back in the behind the baseline. So as you watch this year's Grand Slam, I want you to look for two things. How better players are taking away time by either taking the ball earlier on the rise, they might take it out of the air. A great way of taking away time on grass is serving and volleying, or you're going to see them having better positioning. They're playing closer to the baseline. This is a thing that I saw Nadal do a couple years back when people didn't think he would win on grass. He learned to take away time by standing closer to the baseline, and by doing that, his ball became more effective without having to do anything else. Now, as you're watching it, I want you to think about what are some ways you can take away time in your next match, whether that means standing a little bit closer to the baseline. Maybe standing in your normal position on the baseline, but when your opponent's in trouble and they hit a short ball, getting up to that ball quicker, taking away time. Maybe it's positioning yourself in the court where you have better positioning, meaning being in the backhand corner, hitting inside out to their backhand. You know, look for different opportunities to take away time and have better positioning, and I guarantee you're going to notice your game's more effective without having to do anything more. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and please leave any comments or questions about this video. And if you want more videos, check out Total Tennis Domination or Forehand Domination, where I go a lot deeper in the lessons and the tips I give you for your tennis game. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you next time.